7 things that surprised us on our first trip to Disneyland Paris. Number 1 on our list, there is a red-eyed dragon under the castle. We were so excited about this. First, Sleeping Beauty's castle is beautiful in itself. It's even cooler to go underneath and see this dragon come to life with smoke and red eyes, and then to go upstairs and see all of the really beautiful stained glass windows. Our youngest was not tall enough to ride Indiana Jones, so our boys and their dad took the first ride. They were bouncing up and down excited when they came off the ride and insisted on riding again with me. The ride is fast-paced, throws your head around a little bit, but what's really unexpected is the loop that takes you upside down. Fun fact, this is the first inversion on a Disney roller coaster. Number 3, it's not actually in Paris. Central Paris has 20 arrondissements shown in the circle on the left, and Disneyland Paris, in the circle on the right, is about a 40-minute train ride from there. Okay, number 4, Big Thunder Mountain is on its own island. It was under construction while we were there, but riders travel through underwater tunnels to reach it. We did have a good laugh when we saw staff in hard hats and orange vests doing test rides. Now that's a pretty cool job. So we had mixed feelings about the food. We ate at Auberge de Cendrillon, I'm sure I didn't say that right, in Fantasyland. It's more of a fine dining spot, and some of the food we liked and some of it was not quite to our taste. But that's probably more about us than the food. There was this salmon wrapped thing that looked like a pumpkin, and it was so cute with these vines coming out of it. And there was a chicken and vegetable meal that we liked, and my daughter was able to just get some pasta. So there were definitely things that we did like. But I think the highlight of this place is that you get to do a lot of character meet and greets. They come around to the table. We had lots of princesses and those cute mice from the Cinderella movie. There was a lot of Cinderella, and we were able to get a Mickey birthday cake because we were celebrating a birthday. I am happy to report that Disneyland Paris does indeed have croissants, and there were also crepes, but the crepes were found outside the Ratatouille ride, and I'm not sure if they're permanently there or not, but it was a fun surprise. Phantom Manor has an American West storyline. To be honest, the story was a little hard to follow, but it was set in Thunder Mesa, in Frontierland, and it was fun to see American themes in another country. At Phantom Manor and at other rides and shows, it was fun to hear both English and French. There were things that were familiar to other Haunted Mansion attractions we've done at other parks, and there were things that made Phantom Manor unique. Cars Road Trip was really unexpected. We thought it was going to be more of a littler kid ride, and we were kind of tired and just wanted to sit for a little bit. And so you get on these trams, you drive around, and then you stop at Cars-tastrophe Canyon, where there's fire and water effects, and there's screaming and giggling and fun.
Attention, préparez-vous, elle arrive,
Important to note though, this is next door at Walt Disney Studios Park and not inside Disneyland Paris Park. Well, that wraps up the list of 7 things that surprised us our first time at Disneyland Paris.
There were lots of other surprises, but we don't want to give everything away.
One last tip, we were not prepared for the cold and rain. We visited in March and needed big warm jackets. A poncho would have been good too. But thanks for watching.